Hi, this is Jeannie for Divorce but Not the Value, and I'm here with a group of awesome ladies. I want to ask them what it felt like to go through the divorce process. Gretchen.
Well, I mean, being divorced, I didn't want it to happen. It's not what I asked for. You know, I didn't get married to get divorced. So I mean, when I was going through just the possibility of it being even on the table, I mean, it was just unfathomable to me. Because, you know, what is my family going to think about me? You know, in my situation, it would potentially be my second divorce, and I felt like a failure. I felt like, you know, what did I do wrong? Do I have a bad picker? You know, it's like it just, I don't know. So that's kind of my thing. I mean, when I was first in the thick of it, it's like I felt like I can't possibly fail. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to not have it fail.
What about you, Kristi?
Yeah, I remember that I tried all the tricks. Like, okay, well, there will be more intimacy, and I'll wear more makeup, and I'll look prettier, and it wasn't the heart of the matter. But you know, the lengths that we go through as women to try to solve the problem, so we don't get the divorce, because there's so much shame and rejection and guilt in failure in that this man has just suddenly said, I choose somebody else, I don't choose you. It's tough.
Very tough. By you, Kelli?
So I had a divorce before I came to faith, and a divorce after I came to faith. And so the one before I came to faith was just an awful situation. So I actually felt empowered, and like I knew I was doing the right thing for me and my kids to stay safe and everything else. But it was really blindsiding when I came to faith and I married a Christian man. Like, surely this would work and surely it would be amazing. And so when he first wanted to leave, I was like, oh no, like that's not how, no, like we have the Lord now. Like, it's supposed to be different. It's not supposed to look like the rest of the world, because we have faith, we have the Lord. And so that was really hard. Like, that was very hard for me to like get over, that even when you have the Lord, sometimes his will, he works everything to the good of the purposes of those called to him, but sometimes his best for you, like, he doesn't control the other person's free will, you know? We all paid a very expensive price for everyone to have free will, and just coming to grips with that, facing that reality, was really tough.
Yeah, thank you. By you, Alexa?
For me, it was like a lot of mixed emotions, because this is my third marriage. And the first two, I always thought that the other person was wrong. And don't get me wrong, they were wrong. but the problem I think is that I always thought that I was always right, and I didn't have anything to fix in my heart. And when I came to this relationship with my current husband and my will always be husband, it was more of an eye-opening, because we've gone through a process of he's not perfect and I'm not perfect, and this is not for each other, it's really for God. And I understood that there were a lot of things that I had to heal in my heart. So even though I know for sure that my previous marriages were their fault, like everything that happened was their fault, I also know that somehow I needed to fix many things in my heart for things to work in the future with whoever God was going to bring to me. Because no matter who, if these things were not fixed in my heart, no matter what happened, nothing was going to work.
Yeah.
So I think that that's something important that we need to understand as well, that I know that we can be like amazing women at everything, but God still has something that needs to fix in our hearts as well. So being divorced, even though it was a negative label and I felt bad, I also knew that I needed to get my heart fixed.
Yeah. So you all been intentional about your growth, and I know that you guys are healed women. So give me one word that describes you, how you feel today. Gretchen.
Free.
Peace.
Full. Empowered.
Yes. So there you have it. You too can be empowered and have peace and joy and love. So thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you, girls.